At the end of this lesson, teachers will be able to show possession through the use of possessive adjectives and through the use of possessive pronouns. They will teach their students to do the same. We learned earlier that the verb to possess also means to own. If I say that I possess a book, that means that I own the book or that the book belongs to me. We also learned how to show possession by using an apostrophe. Another way to show possession is through the use of possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. We use possessive adjectives in our speech and writing all the time. In the sentence below, for example, there are 3 possessive adjectives. My, his, and our are possessive adjectives. They indicate the owner of the nouns that come after them. The noun after the possessive adjective my is brother. So I know that the brother belongs to me. The noun after the possessive adjective his is friends. So I know that we are talking about my brother's friends. And the noun after the possessive adjective our is house. So I know that we are talking about the house that belongs to my brother and me. The possessive adjective his is taking place of an apostrophe s. We used his in place of my brother's. As you can see, the possessive adjective is coming before the noun that is possessed, that is, friends. Again, over here, the possessive adjective our is coming before the noun that is possessed, house. Possessive adjectives can take the place of an apostrophe s while indicating possession. They may look and function like pronouns, but they are not. They are adjectives. The table below shows us when we would use each possessive adjective. Let's look at some examples. There is already one possessive adjective in these sentences, my. I can rewrite the rest of these sentences using more possessive adjectives. A possessive adjective can take the place of a word with apostrophe s. Over here, the word with apostrophe s is Shahida's. It is coming before the noun car, so we can replace it with a possessive adjective. Shahida is a woman, so we will use the matching possessive adjective, her. This is my friend Shahida. Her car is red. In this sentence, the possessive adjective there appears before the noun boss. We know that the matching pronoun for there is they. If we read the sentence again, we recognize that Rahim and Afzal refers to multiple people, and we would use the pronoun they to describe Rahim and Afzal. Instead of writing Rahim and Afzal's boss, we simply wrote their boss. There are two possessive adjectives in this sentence. Our is indicating that the noun after it, teacher, belongs to Sarah and me, or to us. The second possessive adjective, your, indicates that the noun after it, mother, refers to you, the person being spoken to. In this case, Sarah. We earlier learned how to show possession through apostrophes. Today, we also learned how to use a possessive adjective to show possession. One final way to show possession is through possessive pronouns. If a book belongs to Amna, we can say it is Amna's book. If we want to use a possessive adjective to demonstrate the same thing, we can say that it is her book. Another way to show possession is through a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns tell who or what owns something and can come in place of the noun that is the owner. An easy way to remember the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns is that possessive adjectives come before a noun and possessive pronouns can only come after. Here are the 7 possessive pronouns. Note that most of them are spelled just like the object pronouns, but with an S at the end. Let's use some possessive pronouns. We can replace the word with the apostrophe S. Since the word with the apostrophe S is coming after the possessed noun, dog, we will use a possessive pronoun. Rabia is the owner, so the matching pronoun will be hers. We can replace the word with the apostrophe S. Since the word with the apostrophe S is coming after the noun, umbrella, we will use a possessive pronoun. Because of the prefix Mr., we know that Pingu is male. So we will use the possessive pronoun his in place of Mr. Pingu's. Normally, we would just replace the word with the apostrophe S. Here, however, we can see that the owner is not just Essen, but me and Essen. The owner comes after the noun that is possessed, the game. So, we need to replace the phrase mine and Essen's. We know that this game belongs to us, so we use the matching possessive pronoun ours. If you noticed, this example was special. The game is mine and Essen's already used one possessive pronoun, mine. However, to make it even shorter, I replaced mine and Essen's with one single pronoun, that is, ours. The game is ours. Fill in the blanks with the correct possessive pronoun or possessive adjective. Drag the possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns into the correct box. Remember, this activity does not need you to identify all pronouns. It needs you to identify possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are not covered in your teacher guides. However, you should teach them in class. If you want to teach the concept through activities, you can change the examples shown in this module and adapt them to teach possessive adjectives. Your students will already be familiar with possessive adjectives. Be sure to explain to them that these are not pronouns and that they always come before the noun that they are describing. Make a link between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Be sure to explain to the children that possessive adjectives always come before the noun and possessive pronouns come after. Tell the children the matching subject pronoun for each possessive pronoun. For example, tell the children that for the subject pronoun I, the matching possessive pronoun is mine, and so on.
Children, who does this copy belong to?
Anna.
Good. Now let's try to make a possessive sentence. Amna is a good girl. This neat copy is dash.
Anna's.
Good. We will write Amna, then an apostrophe, then an S. This copy is Amna's. Remember how we learned that pronouns can come in place of a noun? What if I want to use a pronoun to show possession? What will I say?
This neat copy is she.
Good guess. But does that sound right to you?
No.
That's right, Amna. She is a subject pronoun. We do not want to replace the subject of the sentence. We want to use a pronoun to show possession. Amna is a girl, so we will find the correct possessive pronoun for her. Who can help me?
Hers.
Yes, Abid. The correct possessive pronoun for Amna is hers. Can someone read the completed sentence?
The neat copy is hers.
Great.
The teacher guide suggests that you ask the children to make two boxes. In one box, they draw their family members. In the other, they draw several objects. An example of what a child may draw is shown below. The teacher guide activity has the children match the objects they drew to the people who own them.
Children, I can see that you have made wonderful drawings. Look, I also made one. Now, you will make sentences about these things and the people who own them by using possessive pronouns. Remember that possessive pronouns always come after the noun that is possessed. Let me give you an example. This is my husband, Heather. This wallet is Heather's. Look here. First, I introduced my husband. Now I need to mention his belongings using a possessive pronoun. Does a possessive pronoun come before or after the noun?
After.
This is Heather. So I need to say what belongs to Heather. This wallet is his.
As an activity, you can bring several objects to class or collect them from the children. Hand out an object to each student. In some cases, make students share one object. You can use this activity to practice possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives.
Children, who is this?
This is Hamza.
Whose pencil is this?
Hamza's.
Yes, but let's use a possessive pronoun.
His.
Good. This is Hamza. This pencil is his. Let's go around in a circle and practice.
For this exercise, make sure that the children are exposed to more pronouns than just his and hers. You can easily introduce the remaining pronouns or adjectives.